Class, it's time to work on milestone 3 and apply one of the concepts that you told me you'd be using back in milestone 1 to your film. As you know, I'm working through the assignment using the film The Wizard of Oz, and if you've not already done so, please scroll through the announcements and you can see the video I made for milestone 1 and milestone 2. The concept that I will discuss for milestone 3 is politics and how certain characters have status and power, whether they use it for good or evil, but either way, how it creates social control. I'm going to discuss how the Wicked Witch controls with fear, the wizard has power because people believe in him, and the Good Witch has high status because she's adored and trusted. I also want to think about how ideas change throughout the film. If you think back to the Module 2 readings, you learn that globalization is the predominant reason for culture change and is defined as exposure to other cultures. So how did Dorothy, as an outside influence, affect the subcultures that she encountered? Why was there change? How does this tie back to the idea that social control is a cultural construct? If you think about status and power and how it is constructed by the culture, the wizard is the ultimate example. He has power and status because people believe he is the great and powerful. But when the curtain's pulled aside, we all see that he is an older gentleman and really no different than anyone else. His status was carried in the minds of the culture surrounding him. They learned that he was powerful. They shared this notion, and there were all kinds of symbols to reinforce the idea. As I do my analysis of the political structures in The Wizard of Oz, I will use cultural relativity and try to make sense of why the differences exist, not which I think are better. Of course I like Glenda better than the Wicked Witch, but for this exercise, I'm an anthropologist, not an audience.